Ronan, what about you then? I mean, like, first of all, you're the youngest in the family, aren't you?
Right,
and they're all gone more or less anyway, except for one. They're all gone to New York. And they're doing pretty well there, if you call it money pretty well. Because they're all dealing in Wall Street.
He knows too much.
I know a lot about him now.
They own, like, I mean, it's pretty handy. One of them, your sister owns a pub in New York.
That's why she has a restaurant over there. My brother Gar's in college, and Jer's in the stock exchange. And so they're all doing well.
Tell him what she has for breakfast.
He knows that already.
I do, of course, yeah.
Surprising.
Waffles and bagels, or whatever the word is. Bagels.
So they're all doing well. I was heading out there myself, but luckily the band came along beforehand. I dropped out of school at 16, 4 months left, about to do me leaving.
Yeah.
And I called it a day. This is what I want. I was in 2 rock bands before this.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So,
what was the name of one of them? Because I can't even pronounce it.
Namaste.
You don't know?
Namaste. I saw it written down. It's not how do you pronounce that?
He doesn't know. It was track 12 on a Beastie Boys album.
Oh, I see.
Track 12.
And that's who you took the title from?
We took it from that.
Oh, right.
And we did some youth clubs and some pubs, and we won a few talent contests.
By the way, could you play instruments? Like I mean, now can you play instruments much?
Well, I play a bit of guitar.
I played the piano.
I ain't no.
Yeah, why not? We're learning.
We're getting there. You know, you got to start somewhere, and we're starting. And what do we get by?
Yeah, you don't need it though.
Keith's a brilliant drummer. Keith's a very good drummer. Yeah, he's really good.
Mikey plays a lot of guitar too. But we don't need it at the moment. What we do is
a performance. We do a show on stage, which involves us dancing. So I mean, we couldn't actually play the instruments.
So the choreography, I mean, like, has that been a difficult side of it? I mean, is that like a lot of training?
It is.
It is.
It takes time.
It does.
The first routine was the hardest, and after that they got easier. We've done very well. We've had a #1 album. We've had 5 #1 singles here in Ireland. 5 top 5s.
I was just going to say the five top 5s in the UK. That's pretty remarkable stuff. That's just amazing.
That doesn't happen
doesn't happen anywhere.
In the Far East, doing so well out in the Far East.
Yeah.
Quadruple platinum on the album out in the Far East.
That's just in town, London.
Second biggest market.
It's just like.
So how many songs the next album will be written by you guys?
Up to now, there's 10 written.
Yeah.
And we're still writing, so it looks like all of them now.
So, like, what scares you the most about being in Boyzone?
Well, the day it ends, that's what scares me. And the day people start putting us down. Well, like, just the day it ends. I love this business so much. I love what I do.
Okay, well, now, hold on a minute. George Michael, you say, right? Now, one of the biggest bands were in 85, 86 in terms of the teen market. The biggest band was Wham. Now, George Michael didn't sort of end. He got out before the end.
And he moved on.
To move into some sort of more
one of the hardest things.
One of the most difficult things in the world. There's no question about it. So, I'm going to tell you right now, Boyzone is going to end. Right? I'm sorry about that, man. I'm sorry. Okay.
God forbid,
Okay, well, but if it's going to end, then, I mean, like, what's going to happen?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's around the corner for anybody.
No.
And one man does up there, you know. The rest of us, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. We'll take every day as it comes, and
we'll try to make every day as good.
Yeah.
We'll just try to stick together for as long as we can. You know, it's what we want and it's what we want to do. We want to be together for a long time, and we want to perform on stage like for years down the line. You know, it's something that we really love doing.
Because I mean, there are teen bands, like the Jacksons were, if you like, a teen band in many ways. I mean, they've moved on into different areas. Certainly, obviously, Michael has. But I mean, like, there are doors that do open, and you've opened 1,000 doors.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, people we've met in the last 3 years have opened doors for us, connections, all that. You never know. Like, I love the business now, and I never want to leave it. I love what I do. Yeah. I love it. I love the industry. Whenever it does end, who knows? I'd like to stay in it. I know Steve would probably go into acting, maybe. Stay in the music business.
I'd like to stay in the music business still. You know, I'd like to do bits and pieces.
Would you like Boyzone to go on for a long time and sort of glide into the next generation and bring the family
in? To do what Wet done would be incredible. Yeah. That would be just the best, you know?
Brilliant.
That's the ideal situation. But, like, as I said, who knows? God knows what'll happen.
Well, I mean, both of you are doing something that you really want to do. So do you believe in fate? I mean, do you believe you're destined for this?
Everything happens for a reason. There's no doubt about that. Like, I'm a very religious person, so is Steve. So whatever happens, happens for a reason. God makes it happen.